Train's parked across the crossing there. Bad thing about that crossing being blocked is that's the only way these people have to get in and out of their property. It's not like one of these crossings where people can go around it. Pine Knoll Road was blocked Saturday when I went by it. It was blocked Sunday with the same train that was there Saturday. And this morning it was blocked again, though I didn't get a good look at the train to see if it was the same train. So that train was stopped at Worley facing southbound. This train is stopped at Worley facing northbound. I'm assuming that these are on the same track, so that because there's a crossover at Worley and they're keeping track 1 open. That's the track that the Amtrak trains would come in on too. So is track 1. And so they've got these two parked on track 2 facing each other. I'm assuming this is a northbound because there's no way this runs through all the way to Pine Knoll Road. No. In fact, isn't that a headlight up there? Looks like the brush has a light lighting it up. Yeah, because by the time you get that far up, that locomotive is sitting in the corner up there, can see the light at Worley, so he can see he's got a red. So he's facing Worley from this side. There's another train that's got a red facing Worley from the other side. One of them eventually will diverge at that crossover at Worley, get on track 1 and get out of town. Kind of looking to see what these plastics car numbers are. I got a train that's been sitting in Greenville the past 2 days that's got several cars that are coming to my plant on it. I suspect that might be this train, and this is going to be the local shuttle to Spartanburg once they get a green to go. EQUX 16781. I'll have to look and see if that's one of the cars I'm waiting for. There's a headlight. Something's coming through on track 1. So that northbound heading towards Spartanburg with its headlight on up there on track 2 may get underway shortly after this train leaves if there's not another one coming off the single track at Taylor's behind this one. Crescent moon up there this morning. Sun coming up over the plant. So anyhow, as I was saying, that warehouse on the other side of the bridge, that is their only way in and out. So I'd suspect that train's not going to block that for very long. Whereas Pine Knoll Road, which I was saying may have been blocked since Saturday, if it's still the same train that was sitting there this morning as was Saturday, that road, there are other ways to get around it. There's several crossings that all connect through those neighborhood streets that you can get to. And there's a bridge over the Norfolk Southern tracks on the Rutherford Road side. So on the other side, you have to go back through neighborhood streets, but on the Rutherford Road side, the main road goes right over the tracks. So there's ways to get around it. And of the 4 or 5 crossing that's off of Rutherford Road, that was the only one I saw was blocked. Beeline service. Got the ready. Shiny. That one just was recently repainted. And I'm not going to get a good look at it because of these cars. Oh well, better than getting run over, right? Wow. And if it's going to trail, at least it can trail all the way at the tail like that. It's you can get a picture like it was at the head. All right, let's see what this car is. Oh, is that the AITX car? I had an AITX car coming. I bet you these are my cars. Now they got to go all the way to Spartanburg. Back down that way, less than 2 miles, is the Greenville Yard. For years and years, we were served out of the Greenville Yard. Nowadays, we're served out of the Spartanburg Yard, which is, 30 miles that way. But, I guess if they don't have service out of the Greenville Yard, they have fewer people they have to staff somehow. So I'm sure it's cost savings to them somehow.